think.
What is what now?
Okay.
The gnomish inventions.
No, I know. What
Okay,
gnomish
so-
inventions do we get? I don't
so we
remember.
have,
We got
clockwork
wheelie boots,
amulet.
clockwork amulet, the spice pouch, the
Horn of
horn
silent
of
alarm.
yeah.
Superiorly surveillance spyglass.
And lightning gloves.
There's lightning gloves. Oh yeah, lightning gloves right there. And where are?
So what does lightning? What do lightning gloves do?
I think it's like
Shocking grasp,
yeah.
but you have disadvantage on stealth.
So not what I should pick up yet, but in like 3 levels, I can have, can't roll below a 20 something on stealth, even with disadvantage.
Maybe somebody who doesn't have anything to do in melee. Maybe Agony. Agony, do you have like a melee cantrip thing?
I think Agony is plenty sparkling enough already. Come on.
Yeah, look how sparkly I am.
What are we talking about? I wasn't listening.
These gnomish inventions that we got last time.
Oh.
Yeah, Eric said try and figure out who gets what.
Listen, I have so many items that if you want me to have anything, I'm okay with it. If you don't, I'm okay with it too.
I mean, if people get in melee range of me, they're on fire, so.
Fair. Wheelie boots. Take a look at wheelie boots. Ooh, John, I feel like you should have these wheelie boots. Number
here's
one.
my question: can I wear slippers and wheelie boots?
Ooh, I don't think so. Probably not.
The wheels to the slippers.
Attach the wheels to your hands. Wear them on your hands.
Wait, where are the handouts? Am I blind?
It's under gnomish inventions at the bottom. AOE templates for sale.
There we go.
Gnomish invention.
Very, very bottom.
Or maybe Jess might like wheelie boots.
Sounds fun to me. What is it?
They're like I can't show them to you. But they're the last gnomish invention.
Very, very bottom.
Yeah.
The what convention?
Gnomish inventions.
The what convention?
The convention.
The dwarvish.
The Joe Bro convention. The Gnomish.
The Noomish.
They're the people who don't believe in like modern technology. The Gnomish,
I like the spyglass.
Famous for their inventions.
You want the spyglass?
Maybe.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, hear conversations of those that they spy on.
Ooh.
Which is pretty good.
That's kind of cool.
I wonder if Orpheus could like carry it somehow.
Probably. Yeah, I'm thinking about either. I think maybe he would be a good person to have the Horn of Silent Alarm or something like that.
What?
Use your action to blow it. One creature of your choice can hear the horns blare. Oh. That's pretty
Actually, hang on. Now that I think about it, that's useless for him, because he can already do that to me.
Mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With unlimited distance. Never mind. Damn it.
My problem with wheelie boots is if I'm doing a serious fight, I'm flying. You know?
Yeah. Unfortunately, like a lot of this stuff isn't better than a lot of the stuff we have.
You can't tell the DM that. He might find that insulting.
Well, no, I mean, like...
Do you have to attune to any of this stuff? I don't think so, right?
No, it doesn't look like it.
It's being recorded.
I feel like John would feel good with the wheelie boots, considering...
But I'm already wearing slippers.
I don't know.
Why can't you wear both?
Because I'm pretty
just put,
sure...
like, a hole...
I'm not sure how it works. And I'm not going to make any kind of ruling without anyone, who's in charge of the game agreeing.
Man, let's take a look here.
I still think it's best for John.
Yeah, it doesn't say like how long it takes to put them on. It might be a good thing to have, like, if we're in a environment where spider boots aren't going to be super useful.
Excuse me, we're in the Underdark.
Well, I'm aware of that, but if we're out in the open, I mean, they're not going to be useful.
I mean, how much the gnomes like John? Maybe you could talk them into, like, talk someone
Like
into
being an
taking with-
attachment instead of an actual like boot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Maybe.
I feel like Smashy should get the Clockwork Amulet. Just saying. Not for any reason.
I mean, I already have a gnomes of mention, but if no one else wants it, I can take it.
Just saying robots should have robot stuff.
Using that word.
That's our word.
What?
Is Smashy just like Android 16 but for Illithids instead of Goku?
You might have hit it on the money.
Fuck yeah.
Yes. I didn't think of that.
Some of the videos I was
Perfect.
watching while making him.
Are there other androids? Are they gonna kill us all?
No, they already tried. Valkendar's good.
Are any of them blonde and attractive?
Wait, are you a Velklander reject?
No,
no.
I made it by the.
No.
I remember like way back when we were messing with the Valkendar's people, we kept on making jokes about them being androids.
Oh, I'm convinced they're still androids.
Totally still androids.
But right now, Smashy's Warforged 16.
We should get some birds. I'm sure there are birds around here. Get him some pet birds.
We're in the Underdark, it's bats. The bats, and the things that are not bats.
Spice pouch, though.
Person who can cook should have spice pouch.
I can cook. I'm good at cooking.
I'd say
I grew
give it
up
to you.
cooking.
Luce can cook.
Well, you know,
Tom.
when Palouse gets here, he can have the spice pouch.
Oh.
Where is he, Ryan?
I taught him. How
The
to
fuck
cook.
is he, Ryan?
Well, you'll find out.
Give me Palouse!
Maybe you'll find out in this game. I don't know. Could happen. Maybe not.
Why do you think Sablin's blocking north and wherever the hell he is? Ooh,
To find Palouse?
I don't know.
I mean, it's as likely as anything.
I mean,
I
it
suppose.
sounds like you're in like the shadow realm is the best word I have for it.
Shadowfell is the term,
Yes.
but yes.
I just want to say shadow realm.
I know,
So-
I know.
Lost a children's card game.
I don't think
Yeah, I was about to say, he
Palouse is
didn't
in
lose a
the
children's
shadow
card game,
realm. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the little brain dog had to like do a round of Yu-Gi-Oh while he was in there, and he lost. I don't know.
It's possible.
During that fight, there was a whole just kind of side episode of just a card game inside their heads that he lost horribly.
Wait, are these the cards that I throw? Because that would make it way more funny. Secretly, the cards I've been throwing all along are playing cards, but it's for like a TCG.
It's actually Yu-Gi-Oh card.
You've been throwing Artemis's magic deck.
God damn it! That was my last Land War Elf.
Yeah.
They were alphas, man.
Dual land.
No, not the dual lands.
Listen, it's all about those triomes now.
Okay, so Clockwork, Smashy,
Mm-hmm. Spice for agony.
Spice for Agony, Spyglass. Does Jess want the Spyglass? To hear people
Yes.
and spy.
Yes.
Okay. Wheelie boots. I'm gonna say just John in the interim till we figure something out.
They feel like a
Um,
John. If
but
in
yeah, they
doubt,
feel
like
like
you can give them to an elk.
Yes. Lightning gloves.
Okay, now I like this idea.
Lightning gloves. I mean,
Badger
honestly,
on
I could
wheels.
learn shocking grass. So
Yeah, and it's not. Yeah, and shocking grass isn't as good as the stuff I do now. So.
Yeah. I don't know about
Well,
lightning
hang on.
gloves.
It takes 5 minutes to put them on, and 1 minute to remove them. That makes no sense. Is there something I could summon that could wear those gloves?
But man, like, it's not putting on and taking off the gloves that's the problem. It's the giant fucking Ghostbuster style battery pack that you gotta attach and the wires, you know what I mean, and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it takes 5 minutes.
If I summon something and try to put it on there, it's probably going to rampage at me by that time. So, no.
Man, that just makes me think that the lightning gloves are powered by a portable nuclear reactor.
And I was gonna say maybe I could take the horn of silent alarm, but I have sending in case of an emergency like that. So
A message.
That'd be good if like someone's put a slot on something.
You know what I mean?
And
Like,
Artemis has
I can
Orpheus.
take the gloves, but the
Mhm.
gloves wouldn't do anything for me.
It could be it's situational.
So wait, do you get to choose who this horn of silent alarm?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Can I have that?
Yes. It's decided.
So,
now it's for alarming people when there's
Alarming
danger,
people.
not waking me up in the middle of the night.
well, I wasn't gonna do you at first, but I'm just curious how mad can you know that little device you can put in someone's room that will just make a random tone just at random intervals and it drives people crazy? I'm gonna do that with this. Can I just start horning the fucking elder brain?
I mean, if they're within 600 feet.
I feel like if we're within 600 feet, there's more important things we should be doing.
Yes. That's true.
I'm not sure about that.
Can I reach from 600 feet?
Also, if it's a brain, can it even hear it?
Yes, because it doesn't matter. It hears it.
It actually, I mean, it can't be deafened in order to use it.
It hears it. It's in my.
So if it doesn't have ears, is it always deafened?
The questions that D&D has brought up
Indeed.
that have no answers out there that you have to just make up on your own.
He won't sleep. I don't know what to do.
Give Max the lightning gloves.
You know what the lightning gives me?
Shocking grass, Max. He will have no reactions. Sorry, I do not advocate the tasing of children in any way, shape, or form unless they are being really annoying.
No, I advocate the giving of tasers to children.
This is true. Because that can never end wrong. Just like giving them Red Ryder BB guns.
In Star Wars, they give them like lightsabers, which are way more dangerous than tasers. So I'm sure it's fine.
Guys, what do you
Dude.
think of this battle music?
If I could give my child a fucking laser sword, I don't care if he's a Jedi or not, I'm giving my fucking child a laser sword.
It's a good battle music.
Pretty good. I like it.
Ah.
The newest
Let's
one I
do it for
haven't
every-
finished watching.
I like it.
Unfortunately, it's only like 2 minutes long.
I approve of it.
Pretty good
I
2
have no
minutes.
idea what we're talking about anymore.
Does
We're
the
talking about music.
Do you hear the music?
Cool. No.
The rhythm bot? Do you have it muted?
You have it muted, huh?
I have rhythm always muted just because there have been issues in the past.
Oh. Fair. People blaring random shit.
And if I unmute it now, I'll enter a channel where I will regret that later.
Fair. Fair. Max, why don't you sleep?
So if nothing else, for the sake of our fair and loving DM, we should at least decide who gets what, because there's a chance we might not play.
Well, we've assigned the pouch, the amulets, the
Yeah.
horn, the spyglass.
Lightning gloves.
Yeah, everything except lightning gloves. Fuck it, I'll take lightning gloves, just in case.
Hmm.
There you go.
I kind of wish I could use the spice pouch because with Tavern Brawler I could literally use it as a weapon. Paprika of Justice.
Hello?
Hello!
Huh.
Oh
Yo,
my
what's
God,
up,
I'm
dude?
so sorry, guys.
It's okay.
Oh, no worries.
Okay, dude.
I
We
feel
know
bad. You've been sitting here waiting for me.
How many
about
fires did you
fucking
put out before
time.
you get in here?
Oh my God, all the fires. Saved like 6 cats.
Nice.
How many TVs? How many TVs did you save?
Save.
Yeah, I liberated
Yeah,
many TVs.
these are freedom TVs.
I'd be careful what you say on the internet at this point in time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we're on
good.
we're on recording.
We're on.
here,
We're
guys.
live.
We're live.
That, and even then, you never know. We
Yeah,
live in
that's
weird
true.
times.
I hope everyone here is cool. So.
All right, well, we'll just jump straight into it. Since we're very late starting. How's everyone doing? I should ask
Good.
first.
Doing good.
Oh,
Great.
Tired?
I had a question. Can I
Yeah.
wear wheelie boots and spiders of Sliplerkiming?
At the same time.
No.
See, guys?
Aw.
We're
No,
one of them
you
on his
can't.
hand.
You can switch back and forth, but
I totally wanted to wheelie spider climb.
yeah. Maybe if you find like a magical enchant,
Combination.
they can help you combine those items for a cost.
Grow 2 extra legs.
Don't
Put
worry,
'em on your
guys.
hands.
I got beans. Beans will solve this problem.
Oh shit.
No, do not plant any beans right now.
But beans?
Hey, grab me some
So-
ice cream, thanks.
So did you guys divvy up those items by any chance?
Well,
Yes.
a little.
Everything
Like,
but oh no, lightning gloves. Decided Artemis can just take them for now.
And now someone needs to take the wheelies.
And now someone needs the wheelies.
Can I put wheelies on a moose? Or a
Elk.
giant elk?
There's only 2 of them, so probably need a 2-footed creature.
That would just mean he has disadvantage on the dex checks.
What's Smashy's
All right,
dexterity like?
I'll allow that.
Like, 30 is 10, so
It's about
Those
as
have a high
good. I'd rather see the skating moose at that point.
game.
All right, well,
What's my deck?
I won't worry about it right now. You guys can like message me later, tell me who took what, so I can put them in the right spaces. Who wants to give us a recap of?
I made statues of me.
Yes, twice.
Thought it was 3.
Oh, okay.
I think
2
only 2 you
statues
did.
and wolves.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there was wolves. No, there was pink frogs that became wolves.
Mhm.
I still
Yes.
say that we could have worked out something with those pink frogs, you know. Or figured out some way to like trap them without touching them and use them against the Elder Brain.
Yeah, so we planted beans, fucked around with wolves for a little bit, got some gnomish inventions, met John's new best friend, Smashy. Orpheus went scouting. We talked to Mirage
Yes.
from the Earth Cult. He told us to meet him at the Shrine of the Nurtured Loam, I believe is what it's called.
Loom?
Yep.
Yeah, and sending Orpheus there to go get that, or to go do that, and I think that was about it.
Yeah, learn that there's the Velvet Waters has some dwarves might be in the city as well. There's some rebel drow. The air cult's down here somewhere. We heard that Arisi is coming with an airship potentially, which we get a lot of news on like what the different factions in here.
And also, we have no idea how they're getting an airship into the Underdark.
Assuming they even are. We don't know. We just know that they have one.
I'm assuming they're just using it to transport a bunch of people closer to the entrance of
Ooh, there's
Those
guys. Maybe
not
the
actually
mountain
the
open up.
airship itself.
Maybe the
Until they
mountain
blow a hole in
opens
the
up.
ceiling.
You know, the mountain just opens up.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe we were kind of left off with waiting for Orpheus to get to the Shrine of the Nurtured Loam to talk
Camped. I think you went back to. You left the gnomish outpost.
Did we?
Before we left, can I do
But-
one thing?
Yeah.
We did.
I'm just gonna write on the statues that are bad mouthing anyone who walks by in large letters and experiment in comedy.
Nice. And so you've you made one of these statues within the gnomish outpost, and then it seems to once it's been yelling at you for about an hour, it stops and like freezes in place, and it just becomes like a stone statue, and loses its animation. But yes, there are these two statues of you now that are like screaming, like, and look kind of angry and snarky, and you put this label on them. The gnomes thank you for their new statues, and seem genuinely grateful that you've blessed them with these gifts. As you you actually see some of them making some offerings as you're leaving to one of the statues. As you
That's great.
Oh, God.
I look at the group and I go, would it be wrong to take the offerings? I feel like they're making them to me.
I mean, it is your graven image.
So would it be wrong to take the offerings?
No, the
I mean, if people are giving you stuff, I said take it.
I am gonna go take the offerings.
okay, you
Wait,
go and you see there's a whoopee cushion and one
my
of those
God.
little things that when you shake your hand, it kind of like buzzes you a little bit.
Okay, I will definitely
Perfection.
find uses for these. Next time we meet a foreign dignitary, I must shake their hand.
All right, so you guys take off, and you had set up somewhere where you were kind of doing your scouting from, and Orpheus was going into the city to. He had first scouted out the Temple of the Primordial, right, where he saw Sablin's
Yeah.
body there, or not. I mean, it was Sablin's
Well, it is
Sable and-
body.
Yeah.
animated body guarding the entrance to the temple. And let's see, Agony, you contacted Mirage, right, that you wanted to meet. And yeah, he told you to come to this shrine. So you were sending Orpheus there.
Right.
Okay. And that's where we left off. So, Orpheus, Artemis, as you were seeing through his eyes, is flying over the city towards the shrine of the Nurtured Loam. Again, there are various different kind of monsters constantly roaming the streets of the
Mhm.
city, and occasionally like dropping from the ceiling and swooping around. There's various flying creatures that seem to like cave in the ceiling of this cavern, which is about 60 feet. No, I think I said closer to 100. It's like 100 feet above the like tops of the buildings.
Mhm.
And so as he's swooping through, he's invisible, right?
Right.
Why don't you make me a stealth check at advantage?
Okay.
Just as he's going around. Make sure he doesn't bump into anything or do anything too crazily obnoxious. Oh yes, like
Holy shit.
like a
A shadow in the
like a
night.
shadow. He swiftly zooms through the city, above the city, towards the shrine. About halfway, as he's coming down, he enters through that gate. If you guys are looking at the map, it's this gate here, right? So, because that's the gate you guys know of or have been to before,
Mhm.
and know the way to. He flies over that gate and begins moving over the city, kind of skirting around the Temple of Primordial. As he gets to about here, if you can see my ping, he sees to his left, down by the big geode that is alit with green light. He sees, yes, down there exactly. He sees these two stone giants who are like stepping forward and seemingly on a rampage. They are like destroying their the buildings around them. They are furious. You can see there's like some drow who are moving to kind of intercept them.
Okay.
Interesting.
Though they seem it to be at kind of distant points, it's going to be a little while before like the two parties
Engage.
clash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Giants. This is promising.
Do the Giants have big spikes in their necks? I feel is a pertinent question.
He's very far away from them right now.
It would be a
Not-
very large spike.
Not gonna worry about it.
Probably
Gonna
wouldn't have
keep
to
on
be
going.
very large. Still, yeah. Keep going.
All right, so yeah, you keep on going.
Mhm.
So you arrive at the kind of compound in which the Shrine of the Nurtured Loam is housed. It's guarded by a stone wall all around it. He notices there are kind of various humanoid figures moving around down below. And what is the kind of distance that he's trying to keep from, like, how high is he flying above all of this? 100 feet is the max.
Let's say 50 feet.
All right, so he gets close enough that he's kind of identifying these as they're wearing the garb of the Sacred Stone Monastery, and as well as the other kind of Cult of the Black Earth garb and different folks within their ranks that that you've encountered before.
Mhm.
And you're continuing to fly in, and there before you is the Shrine of the Nurtured Loam. It's like a kind of squat building with a couple domed rooms. How would you like to approach this shrine? What is Orpheus doing?
Let's see. Staying invisible, and let's just go for the front door, I guess.
All right, so he approaches the front door. It's like thick, heavy stone door.
Okay.
There are a couple guards out front of it. You recognize them with like that stone armor.
Mhm.
If you remember these guys, and they're just like both standing on either side.
Okay.
As he flies around, there do seem to be windows, but they're all closed.
Okay. Are people like coming and going from this place, or what? Is that door opening regularly?
Yeah. How long does
Huh?
Zorfius gonna wait?
15 minutes.
Yeah, sure. So after maybe 10 minutes,
Mhm.
He'll see it open, and a couple folks walk out.
Okay. He'll use that opportunity to just sort of like fly in when the door's open.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll use your last stealth check for this one and say that continues. He sneaks on in and enters the building. He finds himself. Let me just bring it to them so I can see the map here. So as he enters the shrine, he finds there's a hallway that has like double doors right in front of it, and from the structure of this building, you could see there's like one main structure in the center, which these double doors are seemingly bringing you to, and then there's like long hallways that then lead to two smaller rooms on either side. So this so kind of straight ahead from him are these double doors that lead into this room, this kind of main part of the building. Or you could go left or right into one of the two smaller outcroppings of the building.
Let's
wings.
go. Yeah, let's go to the main room.
All right, so this door, again, it's a stone door that's closed. He could try to push it open. How does he try and get through it?
Is there like enough room for a spider to get through?
Yeah.
Okay, he'll
It's
turn into a
stone
spider
doors.
and crawl out and in.
Okay. So he turns into a spider, crawls down through. As he enters, it's a long, large chamber with pillars extending along its length. There's a bit of kind of a raised platform towards the center of the room, and a few doors on the sides of this large stone room. And there are more cultists in this space.
I'm getting the
Maybe-
impression that we're hearing like I'm seeing dozens and dozens of these guys.
Yeah, like within this whole compound, yeah, there are.
Ugh, Jesus. Okay.
Within this room, there's maybe less than 10, for sure.
Okay.
But he does recognize Mirage speaking with one of the guards who was actually part of the group that had just entered that you had kind of followed in here,
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
and just giving him some directions, it seems.
Okay. Approach Mirage like as a spider, invisible, and just crawl into his robe and just hold on there until he's alone.
Okay. Just for this whole time of you like trying to stay in crawling into his room and hanging out in there, just make me a stealth check to try to like brush up on him. Okay. Yeah, so you kind of crawl into like a spot on his robe. You're able to do so and hold on and not alert him of your presence. You hear Mirage just giving kind of general orders of like telling them which post to take, saying it seems that he's talking about drow that they've been fighting with, that he's concerned about retaliating,
Okay.
and they're like defending this compound against the drow within the city.
Okay.
And eventually he steps off into a room. He goes to take a piss, and as he enters the room and begins to kind of disrobe a little bit, pull up his robes.
Mhm.
He's alone.
Okay. Man, I hate interrupting a man in the bathroom. It's just not cool.
Circumcised.
Just don't do that. But,
The robe's covering it. You can't really see from the shoulder, you know.
yeah.
I feel like a demon wouldn't care about privacy.
It's not really privacy. It's just not cool.
wouldn't.
Anyway.
And just to
That's
remind
exactly why a demon would do it. Because
Devil.
it's not cool. Devil,
It's a
sorry.
devil?
That's even more so.
Just to remind what?
yeah, you just hear in your mind, you hear Orpheus say, "Whoa, never seen a Genasi penis before." New time for everything.
Yeah, I know. We're learning new things every day, buddy. And I'll speak through Orpheus. When you're finished, let's have a conversation.
Whoa, hey. He like kind of like throws his robes down. He like starts to, and then he kind of like shakes out his little last bit of pee, and then he throws them down.
Are there like stalls in here, or is it just like one chamber pot, or what? Like what's going on here?
It's like a
It's like a
kinda
family
old
restroom.
Greek bathhouse, yeah, where
Yeah.
there's like a bench with a bunch of different holes in it,
Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, okay.
and he's just pissing in one of them.
Mhm.
It goes, "Who's there? Who was that?"
Your conscience, Mirage. You've been very bad.
Make me a deception check.
Okay.
Do you think we could like hear Artemis? Like, is Artemis like audibly talking out loud while he's like?
Let's say everything I'm saying you guys can hear. Like once the conversation begins, can we assume like there's a speaker phone setting so these guys don't just sit here we can all
braiding hair.
just talk? Yeah, braiding hair. 9, by the way.
Yeah, we'll say. I mean, you can relay anything that they say to
Yeah,
you.
gotcha. Yeah, okay.
And we could just say that's assumed
Okay, fair.
for the ease of this conversation, if you'd like.
Okay.
He goes, "Yeah, all right, nice try, buddy. Where are you? Show yourself." And he kind of like seems to be like kind of readying himself.
Mhm.
He's backing up back against the wall.
Calm down, calm down, calm down. I'm not gonna show myself. I don't see any reason to do that. But we are here.
And who are we? Who are you?
The people you were talking to earlier, who you said to come see you here.
I don't recognize your voice.
Oh, right, I forget. Okay, sorry. Allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Arjani.
Arjani.
Right. I mean,
Yes.
right.
Or Johnny, totally not dead.
Because how? So this is how you come before me, with a disembodied voice, huh?
Not as disembodied as you think.
Uh,
Can I have like Orpheus like knock over something in the room while invisible, scare the shit out of him?
yeah, sure. There's there's like a piece of I don't know. There's a little
Soap
lace
or
something.
something?
Yeah, a piece of soap. He can make me a strength check. I think this is a disadvantage because he's a little spider.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, this is gonna be embarrassing. Sick.
Yeah, so you get Orpheus, you just go like pushing against this bar of soap as a little
Push harder, you
spider.
idiot! Turn into the bird. Turn into the bird into it.
It's like 3 times as big as me, you
Well, turn into the bird, you idiot! You're making me look bad in front of the... Whatever, it's fine.
It says, this doesn't seem like something somebody who had held up their end of a bargain would approach one as. You said you have heads for me.
Yes,
Where are the
we
heads?
have heads. We also have very little trust in your superior. How do we know he won't attack us? We are technically late.
Marlos. You have little faith in Marlos. Well, that's not a problem. He's not here.
Where is he then?
Well, I don't see how that's your concern, but
Fair.
he's gone from the temple for now. It's under my control,
Will he be returning?
presumably. Yes.
I see.
But let's not worry about that. Let's worry about you bringing me those heads, me giving you payment, and possibly employing you for more. Clearly, you've found this place. You know that our work is not done.
Can I do an insight check on him?
Yeah. Go ahead.
22.
You get the impression that he's being genuine. He's like in control of the situation.
Mhm.
Whatever's going on with Marlos. It seems that he's kind of like taking control of the temple for the time being, and that he like really wants you guys to come
Okay.
meet with him.
I'll turn to the group. What do you guys think? Should we try to get over there and talk to him?
Will this other job entail killing elephants?
I don't think so.
Ask him.
Maybe,
Well,
I mean, we
Try
do have
and
to go
work with
across the
them.
city to do that.
yes, and also, I mean, we
Are these the
only
people we
technically
like?
have one of the heads.
I'm kind
We're
of getting
trying to
confused
get
with
Mirage
who we
on our
like, who
side.
we don't like, who we're trying to work with, who we're trying to kill at this point. Don't worry, Smashy. I know we're trying to kill the elephants.
Good, I was worried.
Totally down for that. Pretty down for killing most of the drow too.
What seems to be going on? I don't think I'm informed in everything.
But the cults, I've really lost track of those guys.
I mean, we were supposed to bring them several heads. All we really had is what, the dragon?
Yeah, we have the dragon. We have Thunderheart, just not
Oh.
Orisi.
Yes. I mean,
But what do we
You
feel?
guys
Do
are
we feel?
selling heads?
Yeah, technically. Well, okay. The
That's
question
my
on
kind
the
of business, actually.
well, listen. The question on the table is: do we want to truck all the way across the city to try and have a conversation with this man face to face and deliver these heads?
no.
I didn't think
Well,
so.
there's money involved, right?
Well, yes, there's money involved, but there's also a city full of illithids involved.
Good to me.
Thank you,
Do
Smash.
I get a cut of this money? Since
Did you were you part of the initial contract?
no, but I'm
Did
helping
you
right
help
now.
acquire the head in question?
I'm helping right now, or am I not?
That's
You mean acquire the
debatable.
head?
I could
Heads
help
are-
to get over there,
You're right.
and if
but
I do,
see-
I want compensation.
okay, but here's the thing: we're not going over there, or that's what we're trying to figure out if we're going over there. So,
We'll
in
give
other
you
words,
3%.
Well, if we're going over there, I want compensation. That's all I'm
well,
saying.
oh, okay, well, okay, you can compensate these nuts. Anyway, sorry.
3%. That's as high as I'll go.
Thank you, John.
5%.
3.25.
5%.
You're already trying to get a double cut. You don't need to cut on my mind.
2.5.
I should get something.
Well, John, where are the wheelie boots? I'll go back to I'll go back to Mirage.
Listen, we're only
Uh,
talking about the wheelie boots because I can't use them, so maybe we can agree to that.
Okay, so the issue. There is a small issue. I have a feeling we're on the opposite side of the city as you. Now, we could get over there, but well, we would have to expend a lot of resources to do that. I don't see any point in doing it at this point.
So the 5,000 gold that's promised to you is not incentive enough to travel the city.
It's not incentive enough to travel the city when I have a feeling we might be seeing each other. No, it's not. Listen. This is what I'm trying to tell you. I have a feeling you and I are headed towards a similar destination, and when we meet, we can make that exchange.
Well, if the destination is this shrine, then you're correct. But otherwise, I have no intention to venture into the city. We're holding on to what we have here. And
Really?
I don't intend no time soon. If you don't want to come get your reward for what you've done, that's no skin off my teeth. I'll hold on to it.
Am I to understand you have no intention to move against the Shrine of the Primordial?
You all seem to know an awful lot about what's down here. Well,
The
No
Centaur are
times-
nothing if not efficient.
then you probably know that place is swarming with drow and illithid.
That is correct. This is why I'm contacting you.
So where do you propose we meet?
Let's see. Well, turn back to the group. Fuck, guys, they're not planning on attacking the temple.
Well, maybe we can try
Well,
to get
then-
them to do it.
They sound like shitty allies then.
Have we even tried to negotiate?
That's kind of what I'm trying to do.
Becoming allies.
How about we offer them the gold they promised us?
Why don't
Instead
we
of
just
paying
meet
us,
them?
we'll
Doesn't make
trade
any
them.
sense not to. Then we can talk with them there.
I mean, we could
We
talk
can-
right
No,
now.
Do a
because then we
plan of
lose
attack.
the bargaining power.
Yeah, really, we're talking right now.
The
Then we
bargain
go
power of
to
what?
them-
Heads? If they're
Listen,
already
you never
dead.
go to the person you're trying to make a deal with. Then they have all the power. You make them come to you. I'm
Okay,
the great
do that.
Smiley. I have spoken.
Oh, hell no. We are not. Anyway, John brings up a valid point, though, that if we go to these people, we're going to be sitting in their headquarters surrounded by their goons.
But I'm gonna go like
Now-
a neutral
And
point,
other
vantage point.
enemies.
That's what we're thinking about.
And what's the neutral vantage point?
That
Somewhere
is
in
a-
between where we're
Where
at
the
right
Elder
now,
Brain
where
is.
where they're at right now.
Well,
Where the Elder Brain is. That's a good neutral point. Neither of us have any
don't-
power.
We're all.
I don't think he's going to go there.
I doubt that.
Pussy.
well, if they're not going there, then they won't help us, and we won't help them. So fuck them.
We don't know them. They could help us.
I mean, if they just said they're not leaving,
Okay.
then they're not.
Okay, guys.
helping.
We're about to fight a bunch of these illithid, right? We kind of talked about this before we had left. We need allies. We can't just do this by ourselves. You guys know that, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
apparently you guys have bad fucking tension with the other fucking groups here.
No, we only make friends everywhere we go.
Right.
I can attest to that.
See? Smashy gets us.
Potential ally is on the line. I think we should try to make it work out. That's all I'm saying.
Well, maybe we could ask them what else we could team up for. I don't know.
That's a good question. Hang on, I'll go back to Mirage. You said you had more work for us.
Yes, ideally we need as much help as we can down here. I'm not willing to meet you in the Temple Primordial, but maybe you'll help us storm it one day.
So
Hey.
you do intend to eventually move against it?
Eventually.
Eventually. What sort of help do you need now? I assume fighting Drow?
Yes, we'd like to expand our territory down here.
I see. What about those stone giants? Are they with you?
What stone giants?
Never mind. You don't even know about the stone giants. Guys, he doesn't even know about the stone giants.
There are fucking stone giants?
Yeah, I know you can't hear them right now, but they're all laughing at you.
Goddamn hell's a stone giant.
Nobody told me about no stone giants.
What stone giant?
I'll tell you about it later. Anyway.
I'll give you this. Win those stone giants to our cause. Throw in an extra 1,000 gold for you.
That's it.
Bring
We
them
get
when you
stone
meet.
giants.
Wait, I don't think we can hear this.
I look back to the group. Guys, if you all stood on each other's shoulders, I mean, no, that's not gonna work. I'll go back to Mirage. Perhaps. Okay. Maybe we'll show up with a stone giant soon. Let's see.
The fuck?
What?
We're getting stone giant?
I don't fucking know.
We got stone giants on our side. Fuck the earth.
I mean, honestly, if we can get stone giants to help us, I'm like, fuck Mirage.
Why? Get both of them. It'll do twice as good.
Maybe.
Yeah, but they're shady.
So?
Yeah, like
We convinced the storm giants to turn on them after.
hopefully. I don't know. I don't like the fact that I don't know where Marlos is. God. Okay. So do we want to try and meet him somewhere? And if so,
Yes.
okay. We need neutral ground. If we're thinking about also trying to round up stone giants, I'm wondering if, like, God, this is gonna sound retarded. Shrine of the Inferno might, or the Earth Geode. Because that's where we saw the giants anyway.
Yeah, you saw them kind of somewhere between those two locations.
Like, okay, so we'll assume like around here. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay. Okay, so how about this? How about we tell him to meet us at the Earth Geode? We'll head down that way and see if we can round up stone giants along the way.
Are we doing something?
I'm asking you guys.
Are we the right people to really be asking?
You're all players in the game.
We need allies.
According to my calculation, there's a high chance of encountering illithids on the way there. So yes,
As a party, no offense, anybody here, but I don't think we can fight a whole group of Illithid alone. So, whatever we gotta do to get some allies is what I'm doing so I don't die while I'm trying to get all this gold.
Okay, so I'm hearing yeses. Okay, so I'll go back to Mirage. Here's the deal. We'll meet you at the Earth Geode, like we talked about initially. Make the exchange.
Did we talk about this initially?
Yes.
I think, confusing. I have no intention of leaving my space here.
Oh, for God's
have-
sakes.
You contact
just-
me.
Motherfucker, you
contact
just
me.
were asking about neutral ground!
No,
I think I was.
Oh, never mind. Sorry, I'm talking to a lot of people right now.
No, I have no intention of leaving my space. Why would I do this? Have you seen how dangerous it is out there?
I'm well aware of how dangerous it is out there. I'm also well aware that if I'm walking into your shrine, I'm in your power. We've already done it once. I'm not thrilled at the idea of doing it again.
Well, if you haven't done me wrong, then it really doesn't matter. Everything should be peachy.
That
I give you gold.
That remains to be seen, especially if Marlos shows up again.
Marlos isn't here.
No, but I don't know when he's coming back, now do I?
They killed Marlos.
I also noticed that when I criticize Marlos, you're not correcting me.
Well,
Do I
He's
have
not-
reason? Do I have reason to be afraid of him?
He's a scary fellow. Turns people to stone with his eyes. I'm a little bit afraid of him.
Why do you work for him then?
Well, our goals somewhat align.
Your goals somewhat align.
Yes.
I find that strange. How does one somewhat align with a plan to release Ogremok?
Oh, you do know a lot, don't you?
We are nothing if not thorough. Yes.
Why don't you come here? We'll have this conversation in person. Getting sick of talking to the air.
You take care, Mirage.
You know where to find me.
Alright, I'll end the spell now. I'll just go quiet for a while, but I'm leaving Orpheus. I'm gonna have Orpheus follow him for a little bit longer and see if he's like, okay, start setting up all the fucking traps and shit and all that stuff.
No, instead he just goes into a monologue like, "Are you still there? No? Well, then it's okay. You know, I blame us all on my mother."
He's like, right.
To be or not to be?
That's when he
She
takes the
didn't
number
love
2
me
he's been
enough.
holding this entire time.
He's like, finally. And yeah, that's what he does. He's like,
He's the
"It's like,
fat shit."
finally. And he starts pissing again. How long does Orpheus stay with him? I guess I'll say like he goes and he doesn't seem to like immediately be going and getting help or anything.
Okay. Then yeah, just like 5 minutes or so, and at that point, I guess I'll bring Orpheus back. I'll unsummon him and pop him back up
Poof him back.
next to us. Yeah.
Okay. All right,
Orpheus,
so Orpheus returns.
Orpheus?
So you
Hey,
all are
Burbrain.
still outside of the city of Belsimer in the kind of tunnels outside. Orpheus has been returned to you.
Mhm.
What would you like to do?
So we get allies or what? What happened?
Yeah, so here's the plan. We are going to head down to the Earth Geode. Along the way, we will see if we can round up some stone giants, then maybe head to the Shrine of the Nurtured Loam to negotiate with Marlos. With Mirage.
Stone giants?
Yeah, there are stone giants apparently here in the city.
So,
right.
what are they doing?
Now, does anyone
They were
have any
fighting
idea
Drow.
of stone giants or, you know,
Fighting Drow.
Do I know anything about
a
stone giants?
negotiable
Yeah, does anybody
group?
know anything about stone giants?
Yeah,
Are
can
they
I
a
roll
negotiable group?
can I roll like a history to see what Smashy knows about the giants? In his
Uh,
database?
Yeah. He's got a good old database. Why don't you roll me that?
He knows about just loading with all kinds of, encyclopedia talk.
Yeah, I mean, he would know that, it's like kind of some general information about stone giants.
So
Yeah.
average between. Actually, I don't know how tall they average.
Kind of like around like 20 feet, I think, maybe something
They're
like
one
that.
They're one of
Something
the
like that,
taller
yeah.
ones, I think.
Second to no, Fire giant and cloud giant, so they're third, I think.
They
Just list like their like average heights, average weights, the typical diets of stone giant population.
I mean, I guess the important thing to note, is he would know that they're like a very old race, one of the oldest.
But are they a negotiable type? Like, will they work with other groups? That's what's important.
You don't know much about that.
What's their foreign policy?
Yeah.
Do we know they speak any languages?
I would say you would know there is a giant language that they speak. They speak giant. You would also know that while they once had like great civilizations, those civilizations have dwindled and somewhat kind of like moved to the fringes of society, and that there are often giants that live kind of separate from the societies of their people.
Well,
So yeah, that's kind of what you in general know.
well, that's actually some interesting data. They're societal, which means they must have some kind of hierarchy, which means they're somewhat social creatures, right? Something like that.
As well as rules and laws and.
Which means
They've got a
we
language, we can talk to them.
Could, yeah, that as
Anyone who
well.
speaks
Anybody speak that language?
Negative.
Do I speak that language? No, I do not.
Agony.
I have comprehend languages at the moment.
Maybe the gnomes have some kind of babblefish-like creation.
Can that little goblin right there, can that speak it?
I have a spell for that.
Well, we got a spell for it.
All right then. Okay.
Wait,
And
what spell?
Comprehend languages.
But doesn't that only mean that you can understand them? Doesn't mean they can understand you.
That's a good point.
I think you need tongues. Or
Yeah, you need to have much better oral
Do they
skills.
speak anything other than giant? I mean, I speak.
Yep,
Language of
yep,
the Drakes.
Yeah, so I cannot speak it back. You're
Draconic.
right. You are correct. I mean,
well,
giants must know common, right?
I was raised by a halfling. They really don't like giants, so I was not allowed to learn that language.
Dwarven?
Hey, hunk of junk! And I start banging on Smashy.
Yes.
You speak any other languages?
I am probably going to speak Common and Gnomish.
I
Useless.
start speaking Gnomish with him. Hey, what's
Oh,
up, man?
Start speaking Gnomish back.
This is gonna be our little secret language, when we want to talk to just each other.
Oui. Oui.
Wait,
Oui.
Please no! Please don't make Gnomish French!
Oui.
Don't know enough French for the work, but I mean, I don't know any
I
French.
thought all those gnomes looked weird with their berets. Anyway,
and their goddamn baguettes.
yeah.
Listen, that's their
eating
weapon
snails
after
and
a
shit.
couple days.
Well, okay,
Drinking
so
wine.
listen here. So we've got giants and we got drow in that area, so we can try to work with one of two things. We've got options.
Did the giants have the whole things in their neck or no?
We should touch the other groups too. There's like a dwarven people. We
Well,
could
yeah,
talk
but
to
I mean,
them.
but all of this is on the way to those dwarves. So
Well then, fuck yeah. Let's just spook by
So
them. And
we're going on a tour of friendship.
sure.
Tour de
So we
France,
hit
you could
giants
say.
first, and then after giants, we go to this earthy.
Cool. I'm gonna
people,
plant a
and
seed
then
at
after
each
that,
stop.
dwarves.
Yeah,
And there's
Exactly.
drow too somewhere, right?
right. The drow. I have a feeling the drow are kicking around the entire southern half of the city.
Maybe we could try to find their leaders as well.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're gonna find us. So
Yeah, those seem kind of like the leaser of the groups that we've talked about so far, just because they don't seem very friendly.
No, the gnomes were saying they are not friendly. In fact, they're arguably just as bad as the Illithid. But
Yeah, but an enemy of my enemy is my friend,
exactly,
right?
exactly.
As long as you know they're not spiked and under mind control.
Well,
This is very true.
we have a reason to help them, so that could be a factor. Just
You
a
know-
loose alliance with them for sure.
Does anyone feel like we should have them taught us how to take those spikes out of people?
I mean, it's some sort of complicated
I mean, I
surgical
watched
process.
The procedure.
just
but-
rip it
I'm a
out.
quick
Okay.
learner. Come on, you guys would totally
No.
trust my surgical skills, wouldn't you?
No,
Yes.
absolutely not.
I
Absolutely.
mean, yes.
I would rather
Did you
die.
even wear? Never mind.
Hey,
You are very
can you think of a
dexterous.
single person who has more nimble, agile, and dexterous hands than me, Artemis? And I will go and sneak up, like not sneak up, but like slide behind him and start giving him a massage.
Now, see here, John. No, I do. That's very
Okay.
nice. Ooh. No. No. Anyway, besides, let's get going.
Yeah,
Giants,
let's
growl.
get going. Let's head towards these giants.
I go,
John,
"And
rain
if
check
you
on
really
that
want me
massage.
to get this special, I can get a
It-
sixth finger.
No. Gonna keep moving. God, that's weird.
Can you give me a massage?
Yeah, sure.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
Yes, thank you. Oh, that's
And let's go on our way.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Let's go straight to the thing.
All right. So you
Try it.
all begin moving through the city, and you're kind of heading towards where you saw the giants. Is that right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast as we're traveling through the city. Oh, do I have my spells back?
Yeah. You guys took a long rest. You haven't done anything since then.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
You had that one fight, but I don't think anyone used any spells.
No, I didn't.
Artemis did, but he got them back
Mhm.
with a short rest.
Pass Without Trace as we're traveling to the city.
Okay, so as you travel, you guys are trying to be a little sneaky.
Mm.
Why doesn't everybody roll me stealth checks as you're trying to move through, avoiding, and so we'll be adding 10 to all these.
Thank God.
Unless I roll 1, it's gonna be something obscene.
Just do it.
I know I had to give up from my
Oh damn!
and sit back at the desk.
I'm so
31.
fucking relaxed.
21, 23,
Oh
23.
jeez.
John,
Oh,
you
wow.
move like water.
49. Wait, no, sorry, 39.
39, yeah.
I'm stupid. Almost 40.
Wow. All right, yeah. So you guys definitely move through, easily avoiding as you see like a pack of intellect devourers roaming the streets. A group of those.
Nope.
A group of those Grell, the like floating brains with beaks and tentacles hanging down.
Mhm.
These different, kind of, they don't get close enough to see, but some kind of flying animal, or creature swoops down and is circling above, but you are able to avoid their sight and continue on. And eventually, and as you get closer, you hear the rampage of these giants, and you see them in the distance as they are fighting with, and have now been engaged by this group of drow. You see these two stone giants in the middle of the city, just smashing with their large clubs and throwing pieces of rubble as they fight off a kind of large contingent of drow who are trying to
John's gonna run
seemingly
and help
capture
him.
them or something.
From this distance, can we see if either side has the next bonus?
No, I'm straight up gonna go help the giants. If they're fighting the drow, that means that they're not being controlled. So Plus, John doesn't need any
No,
excuses
that
to
doesn't.
go
No,
drow
no. Like
hunting.
if the drow are free, but the giants are spiked, that would make sense. Get what I'm saying?
Can I make a perception check to see who has
Mm.
spikes among the groups?
Yeah, as you guys are able to kind of get pretty close to this action with those stealth checks. Yeah, John, why don't you make me a perception check? Yeah,
Wow.
easy enough to notice that the giants do not have neck spikes. You can't really tell with the drow amongst all
Going to
their
help.
robes and smaller
Don't need a reason to hunt drow.
All right, so John starts running in, ready to engage.
Wait, where you go? Oh,
Wait,
my
John.
God.
Oh, John. I mean, I
That's
can't.
just Marley.
Oh no, your masseuse ran in.
Fucking
Require
clown.
assistance.
Oh yeah, by the way, here's the roll for that massage. Not the best.
Yeah, but it's
good enough.
decent.
Better than average.
Mm.
Slightly. Right?
Slightly, yes. Yeah, if you got that massage,
need to
you'd
get
be
the
like,
sixth
"Ooh, that's pretty
finger."
nice." If you've done this,
Yeah.
you've done this before.
Listen, if you really, this isn't my best work, but next time I'll eat some candy and get a sixth finger, and you'll see what I can really do.
Okay. I'm down for that.
That extra pinky really helps get those weird little tiny spots, you know.
Yes, Thad, don't you have drow to murder?
Oh, he's like in the middle of stabbing someone as he's saying this, just like shake.
Pay attention to what you're doing.
So as
Here we go.
Consummate
As-
professional.
as John's rushing into battle, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm following right behind him.
I guess I'm gonna follow the group.
We're
going to battle.
I mean, we could try and
We're going to a fight. Get into
communicate
fight mode, but try and
with
stay
the-
not Russian.
Russian man.
Russian man.
Russian
I
man.
mean, I guess we can't really talk with the stone giants when they're beating off drow.
That
Killing off drow.
honestly was a better
Yeah,
way
there
to
you
make
go.
friends than saving them.
Yeah, we're fighting apparently. Here we go.
Okay.
Engage.
Long range people stay. John and Smashy rush in. Sounds like it.
We're battling.
All right. So let me just.
Make a map.
Yeah, I got it mostly made here. Just gotta drop you guys in it and drop some. So yeah, you guys see these two motherfuckers fighting off all these drow. Here we go.
You know, if anyone was a motherfucker, it would be a drow.
I mean, yeah. How?
Is that how you became to be?
Yes.
Are you insulting my mother?
No.
I will castrate you in your sleep.
You can try.
Well, I mean, to
It
be
won't
fair,
be hard.
I mean, every father is technically a motherfucker. Get what I'm saying?
That's true.
Well, but prior to the
Are you telling me that I can't
motherhood-
castrate him?
Look here. How do we know these giants will be friendly to us after we help them?
We have no idea. Here we
If
go.
I castrate him, couldn't he still be a motherfucker?
Probably not.
Probably was. One.
Have you fucked mothers, Jess?
Your mom.
Christ.
Are you a necrophiliac, Jess?
Yes.
What?
Okay. Party vote. We kill him and kick him out of the group now.
Mm,
No, it's
He
unnecessary.
fucks dead things.
No, he doesn't.
Don't fuck
He
that
just
thing.
said he fucks dead things.
He's fucking with you.
Cool
John.
joke, John.
No, he just said he
Sam.
fucks dead things.
All right. Here we go. Now let me pull you on. All right. So yeah, you guys kind of come down, running down this alleyway in this Belsimer Street. You come upon this section that seems pretty destroyed, and you see these giants that are now surrounded by a team of drow. There are about maybe like 12 drow that have like surrounded these giants and are attacking them and seemingly trying to like throw these large nets over them and bring them down to the ground.
Should have used the tiny nets.
And let me just drag you to that. So I know it's getting close to 11, but I'd like to play at least like a round of combat since I showed up so
Yeah.
late. If y'all
Yeah.
are down.
That's fine.
Sounds good.
Do it.
We do this.
All right. So why don't you guys all roll me some initiative?
Oh, there we are. Okay.
Oh,
Even
Oh yeah, sorry.
Ooh. I know this map.
God, every map I find online.
Well, I'm a Patreon of his, so.
Oh, nice. Okay, let me just mark these guys.
I don't even know how to speak giant. This is great.
Doesn't matter. Everyone speaks the language of helping.
Love. Oh, that too.
maybe
Well,
speak
I'm not gonna
Dwarven.
fuck
Maybe
a
they speak
giant in the
Dwarven.
ass.
I mean,
I speak
probably fit in
Dwarvish.
there.
And then I realized I don't speak Gnomish. I speak Halfling.
Oops.
Whoops.
It's practically.
Practically. I'm sure it's similar to Dwarven too.
This is where I use my wheelie boots.
This guy's
All
different
right.
looking. I bet he's important.
We will find out next week. Or next episode.
Not if we blast him now.
Okay. All right, so these drow are just engaging with these stone giants. For the purpose of this, I'm not going to roll attacks for all them right now, as they're just attacking these giants. I'm just going to kind of do some average damage here. As some of them are hitting, the giants are able to, mostly just because of their thick skin, some of the attacks don't really seem to affect them much, as they're kind of kicking them off and not taking too heavy damage from their hits. But they do seem to, at least to some extent, start to get worn down a little bit as these attacks are connecting with them. And the ones that are completely surrounding the giant on the right, the green giant, try to throw a net over the giant.
Tiny net.
So let's see. Yeah, so they
Yes,
throw this
it-
big net over it. The giant. Ooh, actually, that giant seems to be distracted as it takes a couple hits from the crossbows of the drow that are standing on the rooftop, and it turns. Just as it does, the ones behind it toss this net over. The one in front of it catches the net and pulls it down, and they all, for the time being, have this giant restrained by a large net. Whoops, that's not. All right. So Artemis, you're the first to act as you see this going down.
Let's God, this is a target-rich environment, so let's see here. Where are the templates? Radius. I'm trying not to hit giants. Fuck. Hmm. Dear giants, could you like move? Oh wait, hang on. Maybe if I... Yeah, if I put it like that, I can get 3 of them. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'll drop a fireball over there.
Okay. Alright, so you drop a fireball on the top of this building.
Mhm.
Alright, yeah. So all 3 of those guys are in the range. I'll first roll for the blue one, who looks to be some sort of mage. Success there. And the other 2 will go orange, then green.
Ugh. Ugh.
Wow.
As these seem to be like those kind of elite warriors you've fought before. They seem to be very proficient. As it looks like all 3 of them save. So they'll take 18 damage. Still significant damage.
+7. Woo.
Wait. John. Do you want to be a T-Rex?
Always.
Do you want to be a T-Rex?
Always.
Do you want little hands?
2, 3. And then I'll run over here.
All right.
Here's my question: if you turn the Warforged into a T-Rex, does he turn into a Transformer?
Smashy Primal, maximize.
Grimlock.
All right. The blue giant on the left there is going to just take a couple attacks. You hear him cry something out in a language you don't understand as he swings his club down. First on the one right in front of him, and he's trying to hit the 2 that are on either side of him. Oh yeah, and those attacks will hit. And he does some serious damage with his attacks. All right. The other one is going to try to escape from the net that is holding him. Okay. And let me just make a check for these guys. I don't know if they even can beat that. Alright, so he tears off the net and is able to throw it aside. The drow around him kind of scramble in fear as he rips the net out of their grasp and is now free. Alright, Agony.
Alright, so John, T-Rex or not? You make a decision now.
Absolutely.
Tiny squeaking T-Rex. Except they're not tiny or squeaky.
You could still be squeaky.
If you want to, John. Obviously.
John is mega evolving, guys.
John, I choose you.
I choose a T-Rex.
Yes.
And Agony is quite the creative person, so she's definitely seen a T-Rex before in her dreams.
Lots of picture books.
Okay, I know that token. I had it as a pet once.
All right. I'll just move John off to the side here for now,
Okay.
in case he needs to come back in. All right,
You need to give me
and
control of the token.
yeah, that's right. Give me a second. I did not have Tyrannosaurus Rex prepared. That was foolish of me. I should have known.
I believe it's in the compendium.
Yeah, it is. It is. I just need to give you access to it. Oh, here we go. There we go. Do you see it now in your journal? It should be on the top. Right?
Yes.
And you should be able to move that token around. All right.
Do.
So, I don't think you can move yet, though. It's not your turn.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All right, so you turn John into a Tyrannosaurus Rex with your action. First time you've ever done this, as you all see Agony cast a spell that turns him into this giant monster that none of you have ever seen before.
The fuck is that?
That, my friend, is a dinosaur. Well, it's also John.
You could do that this entire time?
No, maybe. I don't know. I just thought of it.
I see.
Absolutely stupendous master happening.
Oh.
Nice.
John
Is
has
that the
now
end of your
been 2
turn?
dinosaurs. Yes, it's the end of my turn.
John has now been more dinosaurs than humans. This may create an existential crisis, and John in fact secretly a dinosaur?
Doesn't mean to dance on.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn, Agony?
Yes.
All right, Smashy. You're up.
So the buildings that like the green castle-looking guy is on and a few of the others on, how high up are
They're about 20 feet tall and on the roofs of them.
Oh, good. Okay. Let's see here.
Echo Knight calling it.
Yeah, I'm going to dash and start climbing up the building that the green one's on. I'm about
Okay.
25 to get there, and another 40 would be 45. Get up on top of there, so that'll leave me about 15 more feet to move. I believe.
All right, so you get up next to that one.
Exactly, and I'm going to reach behind me and just kind of take off of the big piece of metal on my back, and it turns out it was a big maul the whole time. I'm just gonna stand there ready to
All right, so you detach transformer-like your weapon from your body and prepare this giant maul to attack the drow standing before you.
and that'll end my turn.
The drow kind of turns, not having noticed you yet, sees you, sees this giant monster behind you, and looks pretty nervous.
Come on, it's not every day you see a meowing T-Rex.
All right, Jess, you're up.
Do I have a clear shot from this vantage point? Because he is higher up, or is this T-Rex in the way of me to hit this guy?
No, the T-Rex is. I'll say you can kind of like dodge around him as the T-Rex
can
moves.
climb
I
on
can
me.
move forward. Is this better?
Mount me.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you definitely
Okay.
have a clear shot there.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna do that. I'm going to. I think I get an extra attack because of my feature. One of my features.
Yeah, on the first turn.
On the first round of combat, I think I get 1 extra attack.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna unload on this guy.
And you get a
Right now,
plus
it's not
10
the time
bonus to your speed.
unload.
No, we're gonna go full bukkake on him and just unload.
Oh wait! Before I make those attacks, I want to say that as a bonus action, I cast Hunter's Mark.
Alright, so you cast Hunter's Mark on that dude.
Mark
Done.
that man.
And does Hunter's Mark work on all attacks?
Yes.
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 Mm-hmm.
Alright, so 2 of those hit. So yeah, you can roll 2 hits and you'll get that first sneak attack damage. Oh boy. Alright.
So I really unloaded on this guy. Just went full out fucking balls deep.
Yeah, so you do 27, 30, 41 damage.
God.
Jesus.
Oof. Holy moly.
This happened in
Yeah,
the
he's
novel
immediately
already.
bloodied.
Make sure they all die. We don't want anyone fucking up our relationship with these drow when we were trying to make them our allies later.
No survivors. No witnesses.
No survivors or wins ever.
That way we can make up any goddamn lie we want.
Alright,
Remember, kids, we're the
John?
heroes.
it's your turn.
John's gonna come up behind Smashy and just like over his head, you're gonna see this T-Rex head just come down and bite at the drow. Think of 25 hits.
Yep, 25 is gonna hit.
God!
Alright, so you just, Jurassic Park style, like that asshole who's taking a poop, you just kinda come down and bite this guy's whole torso and pick it up and just... what do you do with this torso once
One
you've got
bite
it
him.
dead in your mouth?
Just one bite him and just like swallow it and go over here for a tail strike.
Alright. Yeah, so you just chomp him in half. Or swallow him. And
And then I
yeah,
will
go
end
and make...
right here actually, yeah, just in the hallway.
Yes, the other one's able, like, you guys made enough ruckus as you just murdered this one guy. That it then...
Well, I don't have enough control over myself to do what I would otherwise do. Because unfortunately, as polymorph, you are the mind of a beast.
Well, Kyle, do you want to use your action or your whole turn to get to another person?
Maybe. I mean, I will take that kind of thumb turn for seeing a T-Rex bite this dude in half.
Fair, fair.
And one of the mages in this enemy group dying in 2 turns.
Yeah, so seeing his buddy die, this other mage is going to just kind of rearrange himself a little bit. Let me just see if I can get a nice angle here. Okay. And is going to cast as his hands begin to kind of spark with electricity. He shoots this lightning bolt through
You son of a bitch.
the T-Rex.
I wish evasion stuck in my T-Rex.
So yeah, why don't you
T-Rex dodge a lightning bolt?
Why don't you make me a dex save as well? Although 19 is... T-Rex dips down quickly. And let me roll.
There's still some part of John inside that T-Rex.
John sheds a tear that he can't be as nimble with his little hand.
Pain is still pain, and he's not a fan.
So, Agony, you need to roll me a check as well.
Oh shit!
As it
the
blasts
balls.
through
What
the
is she rolling?
trans.
What is she rolling?
Dexterity save.
Dex.
Sorry, no problem. All right, yeah. So both of you are able to dodge out of the way.
And a con save. We're good.
Yes. So you each take 16 lightning damage. So you're able to dodge out of the way, but still, just kind of get the aftershocks of this huge blast of lightning. All right. So that brings us to the next round. How are you guys feeling?
One more.
One more.
Whatever you want to do.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get through one more. So, I'm gonna say that all the ones that are closest to you are gonna attack you. The others are gonna keep trying to pin down these guys with the nets. So I'm gonna make each of the giants first make their saves against these nets. Okay, so now the blue one gets caught underneath a net, but the other one is all right. The oh god, who are they gonna attack? All right. Yeah, this pink one that's right next to the T-Rex is going to try and take in a couple attacks with its short sword. Let me just double check. Yeah. Okay.
Oh. The first one misses.
All right. First one misses. Second one, though, is gonna hit.
Con save, right?
Actually, I
For the
think
poison, or no, the poison is
I've
just
done
flat,
the
yeah.
Swords, you just take it. It's the
So 10, 23.
condition that you do. I guess.
No, yeah, that's right. Otherwise, it would say DC something con.
Yeah. And then he's gonna actually try and run away a bit. So you can make me a opportunity attack. Let's see. Wait, it has a reaction. These guys, I always forget to use this. But it has a reaction where it can parry. So that makes its AC 21. Oh, but
I
never
still
mind.
get it, yeah.
you rolled
I
a
beat
21.
it. Meet
All
it
right.
to beat it. He also
Yep.
needs to give me a DC 17 strength save.
Oh, yes. Let's see about that.
No, it's just to break out of it.
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah,
just
you
Oh,
a
it's
just-
just
yeah,
grapple.
Yeah, you automatically grab it.
So he tries to run away, and nope, no dice. He is grappled in your jaws.
And I'm licking him just up and down, like getting the taste of him.
Yes.
Alright. The other one sees this and is not going to step any closer to you, but is rather just going to shoot his crossbow at you.
That'll hit.
So you take 11 piercing damage and make me a
Now I make
constitution
count
save.
save.
Alright, so you are poisoned in the form of this T-Rex. So I'll mark that on your guy. And you, take that 11 damage. As you get hit by this, the other two that are standing on the rooftop are going to step up. They look over and they see Smashy's body standing with its maul above just like the bottom half of this of their comrade over there. And so they're both going to take shots over at Smashy with their crossbows.
Second one's a hit.
Shot.
So the second one hits. Can Smashy be poisoned?
Let me double
No.
check Warforged.
They cannot.
Because I know it's technically like a humanoid still, but I don't know.
I'm pretty
all the
sure.
specifics.
Depends on which form of Warforged you're using too.
I'm using the latest one, Rising from the last war. They have advantage on saving throws against poison and resistance to poison damage, but they're not.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Cool. So you have advantage on this save then. All right. So you succeed. So you're not poisoned. All right, and that is the Drow's turn. As yeah, these stone giants are fighting off the webs and are continuing to kind of take some damage each round as they fight off those drow around them.
Okay. I'm gonna move over here. Do I have a line of? Yeah, I can hit the drow, the purple drow up here, right?
Yeah, I'll say yeah. From there, definitely.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to hit him with Eldritch Blast. Ooh,
Well, there you go.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
okay. 10. If I shove him, he'll be on the other side of the building. I won't be able to hit him. So I'm just gonna do 10 to him for now. And second shot. Fuck. I'll spend a luck point to reroll that.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, you hit him with the first one, but yeah, the
Should've
second one
shoved
you're
him.
just not quite able to connect.
Do I have a bonus action I want to use? No. Okay, I am done.
All right. This one stone giant is going to try to escape from its net. And it does, as it breaks free. The drow look angry and a bit defeated. As the next one is going to just attack a couple of the guys around it with his great club. And one of them's able to dodge out of the way. But the other one is not so lucky. Okay. These stone giants continue to fight for their lives. Agony.
I want to fireball that same three our Artemis hit before.
The same three?
Correct.
Yep, got it. Alright, so I will make saves for them. Okay, that's a failure for the mage. The other two, success and success.
Womp womp.
Wow. Shit roll, but
Oh,
mm,
ones.
no,
Oh,
not ones.
Yeah. Yeah,
well,
ones.
you can re-roll the ones and the six
Oh yeah, I
too.
can. Reroll. Yes, reroll the
Both
ones.
of these things happen.
Lots of things happening here.
Yeah, I gotta remember. Look at those.
Okay, let's reroll those ones. Wop and wop. Oh yeah.
Oh,
that was
wow.
lucky.
Okay. So that changes
And-
it. That adds 8. So that changes it to 31.
Sweet.
And then, but then also as you do this, yeah, like sparks kind of, or flames erupt from you uncontrollably as you kind of toss this giant destructive fireball to who is the nearest creature to you?
within
Ooh, that'd be
30 feet.
Jess. That would be Jess.
Mhm.
So Jess is going to take one. Is it 1d4 or how many have you spent now?
God damn it, what's
Uh,
happening?
Lots of shit happening. Let's see.
How uncontrollable is this gun?
I'm below 42, so it's the next die. It's a D6. You get a D6. You're welcome.
So
for
as-
fire damage.
As
God damn it, what's
Agnes
going on?
Casting her spells and getting a little wild and
Hope you're
erratic.
fireproof.
her fire gets a little crazy and
I'm
it blasts
sorry,
you.
a little bit. I think
Watch where you're shooting.
that wasn't me. I didn't do that.
God damn.
But it
Girl.
does do some serious damage to these guys as well. So what did I say that was? 31? Oh yeah. Wow. Okay. Oofta. Okay. Smashy.
Okay. I'm going to step forward a little bit, and I'm going to raise up the hand that's not holding the maul. I'm going to start just kind of looking at the mage over on the other building, just kind of doing calculations inside my head, and I'm going to shoot out my hand, which is connected to a chain to my arm, over to the mage on the other building. And
Yes!
try to pull his ass to me.
What?
It is as an
Blitzcrank?
pretty
That
much.
guy's-
So as an
Yeah.
attack, so you roll my maul and subtract
He's
one.
got the
for-
reg arms.
Alright, so you shoot out your grappling gun.
It'd be 23 to grapple him towards me.
Okay, so it makes a grapple check, so this guy makes a check. Let's see. Sorry, let me get up his character sheet. Oh yeah, he can't even beat that if he tried, so, alright. Yeah.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
So you grapple that guy and you pull him right up to you?
Yes. And I'm holding him off the edge of the building.
Okay.
Before my second attack, I'm going to just drop him down the 20 feet down to the little street below. And for my second attack, I'm going to jump down and just kind of try and land on him with my...
Okay, yeah, make them all attack.
Ooh, and for that, I'm actually going to
Do
Use
you fall
specific-
damage for 20 feet?
superiority
Yeah.
die to add more to try and fix that roll.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I guess that answers it then.
So now it is a 19.
Yeah, 19 will hit.
For 18.
Alright, so, as you kind of throw him off, drop him, he, like, tries to grab onto the ledge, but your momentum of then jumping off after him, as you drop him, kind of, like, pushes him far enough away that there's no chance of him hitting. As you follow him, explain to me how you destroy this this man.
So as he's falling to the ground, I just drop off from the edge of the building as well, and just kind of aim my maul to where it lands right where his head is.
Cool. And like a watermelon,
Exactly.
it just explodes gore all over the street.
And then I look up and I say, "Stop resisting."
Yes, and sorry, let me just get rid of this guy's hit points. And yeah, you look, and yeah, this guy is quite dead. All right, Jess, it is your turn.
Okay, do I have a clear shot for? Where's my snappy thing? What's this do? That guy.
Yeah, because the
Yeah?
middle of that building is like destroyed,
Okay.
so you can see that.
Okay, cool. Then I will attack that guy on the rooftop. And move my hunter mark to him. Because I can do that. Right.
Okay. Yep, because the other one's dead.
Cool. So, bam. And bam.
All right. Yeah, both of those hit.
Cool.
And do your hunter's mark as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Twice.
For both.
Ooh. Bummer. So that's 24, 25, 26 damage. Oof. Alright. Yeah, so you hit him a couple times. He looks pretty fucked up already from that hit. What else did you want to do?
I'm gonna stay there actually. In fact, I'm gonna move back slightly. I'm gonna move right here.
Alright, you kind of move back a little closer beneath that tree.
Yep. I'll move
Alright. John, Tyrannosaurus Rex, blood on your teeth.
Bite down
You
on
have
the guy
this-
who's still in my mouth for a 21.
Yep, that hits. Alright, and I didn't do the damage last time, but you did like 20 something damage to him last time.
Yeah.
Alright, he's still alive. Just barely.
Cool. I'm going to spit him out at the feet of one of these giants.
Okay.
And while I do so, I'm going to smack the yellow drow right there with my tail.
Alright. But that one's able to dodge out of the way of your attack.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, as as another fireball blasts off, they're seeming other mage is kind of like grappled from across the battlefield, and then his skull is smashed like a watermelon. The Tyrannosaurus Rex runs in the middle of the battlefield, just chomping and swinging his tail. These drow look extremely concerned, and as if they're ready to run. So, they look like they're gonna take off. Do you guys want to chase them down? How are you guys gonna react to that?
I'm inclined to let him go.
Fuck no, I'm hunting them down.
All right,
What?
we'll play this
Drow.
out next. We'll play this out next time then.
Fuck no.
As
I'll begin giving orders to stand down.
they look like they're running, but drow, blood hungry. I know John's probably hungry for drow blood as well. So
Oh, absolutely.
we'll
Drunk on dinosaur
Especially
power.
as with the mind of a T-Rex. No doubts.
we'll start this. We'll start here with the drow's turn. Next game.
That'll fuck up relations
Cool.
if we don't let it happen. But yeah.
All right. Well, again, sorry guys for being so late. Thank you for
Oh, it's
waiting for
alright.
me.
No worries.
I am gonna dart off myself here, though.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. Good night. Good night.
Good evening, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
I,
Thanks for the game.
for-
Hey, I hope everything's okay over there, man. It's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, no, it's nuts. It's
Are
fine.
you
I
okay?
mean, yeah. I mean, I'm personally okay.
Are you? But I like you close to shit. Like I don't even know, man. I've seen some fucking weird shit. Like people